Hi everyone, I'm Joe Chen, the CTO of Galaxy eSolutions. Today I'm going to talk about the Galaxy eSolutions opportunity. Our vision and mission is simple, supporting a sustainable future by a decentralized, pre-owned and refurbished e-commerce ecosystem designed to advance the sharing and circular economies. So, who are we? Galaxy Solutions GES. We are in the pre-owned and refurbished business, especially in the industry of consumer electronics, with a focus on the smartphones, like Apple and Samsung smartphones. We are based in Hong Kong, and with our factory in Shenzhen, China, just across the border. Let's talk a little bit about the market first. By the forecast, we believe that there will be more than 200 million of shipments of used smartphones only by 2020. That's talking about like multi-billion dollars market, and it's huge. And of course, it's not surprising. You can see Apple and Samsung is dominating the market as well. So, what are the potentials? Consumers are now needing more of the second phones for their business, for their travel, for the kids' family. And especially there are increasing demands in the emerging markets. Like the developing countries. Also, like people are now more like green conscious. They care a lot more about the environment, recycling, keeping the environment clean, and the exponential growth in e-commerce in recent years. That is helping. Like people like tend to buy more online. And like they do a lot of like online shopping right now nowadays. We have a strong team. GS is a very strong team. Our members are experienced in like global and cross-border e-commerce. We're experienced in consumer electronics, adding up like with more than 20 years of experience in consumer electronics. And we're also experienced in supply chain and blockchain as well. These are our core members in the team. You can see me. You can see Yun Wong as the CEO, and Eric as the CMO, CEO as Chris Wong, and Pranav as our blockchain director. These two are two of our advisors, John Lau and Simon Choi. John Lau is a logistic tycoon and also a major stakeholder in our company. Who owns Cargo Far East, a global logistic company, and as well as eCargo listed in Australia. Simon Choi is our global ICO lawyer and also very active in multiple ICO projects. We also have advisors from Google, who is helping us on the marketing strategy and planning. What we have achieved right now, we have our own branded websites, B2C websites with repackaged branded phones. And we have already reaching near $20 million sales in the first financial year with a very tiny budget and a very small team. We are already with a presence in near 20 country markets. Actually, by now is 30 plus country markets we are in. We have operational offices in Hong Kong as our fulfillment and logistics center, and in Philippines, Australia, and in Europe as our customer service centers. What goals do we have? We want to build a hybrid e-commerce ecosystem on blockchain. We want to become a market leader in the pre-owned and refurbished economies, and we want to exceed $1 billion in sales within 5 years' time, and of course making the world a greener place is also our goal. Okay, why are we so unique? What's special with us? We actually own a factory. It's typically like a F2C model. It's factory to consumer model. This is something like Amazon is trying to build as well. We are also especially granted by the Chinese government of the right to refurbish Apple and Samsung devices legally and tax-free in the bonded area. We also partner with like logistics partners like Cargo Far East, like I said, Shada and Origin Protocol with on the blockchain development. Who two of them already like having a successful ICO, and we already signed the MOU with Lenray, which is a Chinese listed company who is specialized in ink cartridge recycling business. And we are going to build O2O and B2B2C platform altogether. So we're talking about the GES business model. We call it a hybrid model because we have a twin engine. One side is the centralized B2C websites that we have right now, because we want to ensure the quality and the consistency of consumer experiences, and also controlling our own brand. The other side will be the decentralized platform of C2B and C2C, and as well as on the blockchain platform that we want to build for the O2O and B2B2C to address the pain points in this industry. So the pain points in this industry typically will be like the phone versions, like whether or not that would be like for example, from Japan, there will be like a shutter sound like on every device that you cannot silence it. Potential fraud and scams and payments, very high cross-border transaction costs and time that you have to wait until for the transactions, and the product movement verifications, whether or not it's a stolen phone or to validate the source. That's why we build it on blockchain. So we believe blockchain builds the trust and eliminating the risk and frauds and the issues that we have mentioned by integrating with using API with like the database of the IMEI, like the identification of the phones, and building a payment escrow via smart contract to eliminating the payment issues, and reducing the transaction costs and time as well altogether. So why buying GES tokens? So we have the token usage for the consumers. They can spend their tokens on our platform for purchasing products, and they will be enjoying like a monthly 5% of rebates in tokens. For suppliers, sellers, they will be able to spend on the services that we provide, like listing services, refurbishment, inspection, due diligence, and so on. On the other hand, we offer a market buyback scheme that we will spend 20% of the GES quarterly profit to buy back our tokens from the market. And in addition, there will be a token value protection that just in case if the market price of the tokens falls below the listed price, GES will conduct the buyback action in stages. So GES ICO has now started, and it will run until the end of March. There will be like a 10,000 GES tokens for 1 Ether, and from volume bonuses from 20 to 50%. There will be a hard cap of 20,000 Ether. So have a look at our website for more information, or just come to the booth number 5 for to meet me, and then I'll explain to you more about it. And of course, we're also running a trade show special, so talk to me, and then I will also give you the more information about it. Thank you for your attention, and let's join us, and hope together we can build a greener world together. Thank you.